and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about signs that your baby will be walking soon. So you're going to be seeing my son and his little milestones from crawling to pulling to stand. You're going to see a lot. And just a disclaimer, all babies are different. They all achieve their milestones all at different times. Some earlier, some later, and some right on time. But everyone's different. Nobody's perfect. They don't go at the same pace. They do their own thing. They are their own boss. They do what they want when they're ready to do what they want. Babies, they do not come with a handbook, a manual. They do things on their own terms, on their own schedule. So don't feel some certain type of way that they're not doing things on time, right when they're supposed to, because there is no set time when they're supposed to do anything, really. And there's no need to rush them. Why rush them so we could chase them every time they're getting into something that they're not supposed to get into, you know? So if they're not sitting up on their own yet, if they're not crawling yet, if they're not pulling to stand yet, that's completely normal. Because like I said, they don't come with a rule book, they don't come with a handbook, they don't come with anything. It's just the baby and that's it. So let's jump right in to see what I'm talking about. For this first clip, he's like bouncing on his head and straightening his leg. I think he's getting his balance up. It looks like he's doing yoga. I think this helps out with walking. I think it's a sign he's going to be walking because he's working out his legs pretty much. If your baby's doing this, it's definitely a sign that they're going to be walking soon, that they're on the move.
What are you doing?
The possibility of having to get naked because you are a mom and a wife and you are just tired and cold. Here are some things to help you maybe avoid it for one night.
He started doing this different crawl where he's not just crawling on his hands and knees, he's crawling on his hands and his feet at the same time. This is definitely a sign they're ready to be up on their feet.
But this is what the back looks like. I think it looks really good.
We got a lot on our minds that happen to be children in life and work.
Exactly. And a very good reason.
Here, he's just holding on to one of his favorite toys. This is the Baby Einstein Bouncer. It's a 360 toy. It's like an entertainment center where they have like little buttons, spinning toys, rattles, everything that babies love. And he loves it. He loves to stand up on it. He loves to hang on to it. He likes to spin the globe that makes music. I do have that link down in the description below, so definitely check it out. I think it's a must-have because they can be in it at such a young age. There's different levels onto it where it can be really low to the ground. That way, if they're too small and their legs don't touch the floor yet, you could bring the toy all the way down to the floor. If they're tall, like my son, and they are able to stand and they can reach up high, you can raise up the toy. I hope that makes sense. If you check out the link in my description, you'll definitely know what I'm talking about, where you can adjust it. If you do have this, and if you recommend it, comment down below. Let everyone else know they should definitely have this. If you don't take my word, take someone else's word. It's a must-have, I think. Even though he doesn't like to be inside of it now, he definitely likes to hold on to it and play with all the toys. So even if they're too young for it, they'll probably be like my son and still like it and want to play with it even if they don't want to sit inside of it.
Hey, what are you doing? Are you standing? Are you standing? What are you yelling at?
He also likes to stand and play with this bouncer here. I also have this bouncer linked down below. Check it out. It only has 2 spinning toys on either side, two animals, and then it just has a mirror. He definitely likes to spin this toy. He just stands up and spins the toy all the time. So definitely check that out. If you don't want something crazy like the 360, then this bouncer is definitely simple, plain, fun. He likes it. That's what I think is a sign of him walking soon, because he likes to just stand up and do whatever he wants.
You a photogenic baby? Are you a photogenic baby? High five.
He also likes to walk with this metal chair. He likes to put it on the tile floor and just walk and walk and walk. And he can even turn this around and keep on walking. He can go forever. He definitely likes to do that. And to me, that's just another sign. He also has this walker here by Play School. It's kind of like one of those Transformer toys, but it starts out as like a ride-on seat, like a little truck ride-on with the handlebar and everything, and it transforms into a walker. You just like click a button underneath and it just comes right up. He definitely likes that. He likes to play with the rattle on there. And when he uses it as a walker, he just stands up and just starts walking with it. And he just goes. He's on the go. So you'll obviously see that in this clip right here. He definitely loves to play that, to walk around with it. Yeah, it's pretty good, I think, because it saves space a little bit. If you don't want it to be sitting up as a walker and taking up space, you can definitely just click the button underneath and pull it back down, and you know, it's down there, it's not taking up space, it's good. So yes, definitely check out those. If your baby's up and pulling up to stand, I definitely recommend getting them some type of walker. That way they can hold on to something, they can start walking, they can start being on the move. And that's just a sign that he's gonna be walking soon, because he's just, you know, choosing when he wants to walk. He just gets up and he goes and he does it. So definitely check out that in the description.
Good job, baby. High five. High five. Come on, do a harder high five than that. Hey, you're gonna leave me hanging? High five. High five. High five. Hey, hello. High five. Yeah, nice and gentle. Thank you. Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you. Oh, okay. All right. You walking now? Oh. You gotta turn it, baby. You distracted? Distracted driver? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Are you a distracted driver? Hmm? Hmm? Are you a distracted driver right now? Yes. You done? You finished driving?
You're standing somewhere, so
I'm a supporting character.
give it up for Clara.
This thing.
Oh my god! It even sounds like another brand. It says the thing.
In this next video, he is walking along the couch, and they do that. I believe that's pretty common. Once they are able to stand up on their own and they have enough balance, they'll hold on to anything and they'll start walking. There are some exercises and techniques and things that you can do to help them out. Like there's tummy time, laying your baby on their stomach for a while. Yeah, you can start them on tummy time. It'll help strengthen their back. And when they get a little older, they'll start sitting up on their hand. And you can do tummy time on their stomach, or you could do tummy time on a boppy pillow, which is what I did. If you don't know what it is, check it out in the description below. It is definitely a must-have for all babies of all ages. The boppy pillow is a nursing pillow. You can use it at any time. So yes, you could do tummy time on that. They could just lay across on it. There is another exercise for crawling where you can grab a blanket or a towel, you can roll it up, and you'll like have the baby on all fours, and you'll just tuck that blanket like underneath them and hold it up. Another thing that helps with babies to get balance before they can start walking is you just give them something to sit down on. Like you will hold them, but you sit them down and you put their feet on the floor. You could roll up a blanket or a pillow, you know, anything, so that they're like, oh, this is how you sit down, you know, like typing like that. You could do that. That helps them. That way they can kind of sit up. It helps strengthen their back also. It doesn't necessarily help them like directly with walking, but it helps like with their balance. That way they will be able to have the balance to walk, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense at all, make sure you hit that like button. If it doesn't make sense, comment. Denise, what the heck are you talking about? If you know some more exercises, let me know. Comment them down below. Some extra exercises to get your baby crawling, walking, moving, sitting up, anything. He definitely starts out crawling with the one leg sticking out. Then started out putting his head on the floor and stretching his legs, you know, the yoga pose. Started doing downward dog. Then he started crawling on all four, his hands and his feet. Then pulling up to stand, and then pulling up on the toys and holding on and standing. And then cruising along the furniture, and then walking with the toy, walking with the chair. So that's pretty much a recap of the signs that your baby is ready to walk, because they might be doing all of these things. If your baby's not doing these things, what are they doing? Comment down below. What does your baby do differently? And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, hit that bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video, so you can be in the loop. You can be a part of this family. Yes, be a part of my family. Come on, join. See you in my next video. And stay tuned for the next one. Bye.